In today's gaming news, Planetside 2's PS4 Beta starts this month, Sony apologizes for holiday downtime, and The Elder Scrolls Online shows signs of free-to-play. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Force here with your day's gaming news. First up today, the PlayStation 4 version of Planetside 2 will be entering beta very soon. According to a tweet from SOE's CEO John Smedley, Planetside 2 for the PS4 has been approved for first pass and will be going up either the week of the 13th or the 20th. This is pretty exciting news because this is a game that I think is going to do wonderfully on the consoles. At least I hope it does. And it was actually supposed to already be on the PS4, I believe. They're trying to make sure that the interface and the gameplay fits that console shooter experience rather than just feeling like a PC port of a shooter. So yeah, the beta will be starting pretty shortly. Once I get more information about how you can sign up, I'll probably let you guys know in a future episode of the Force feed, so keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. I was gonna say keep your ears peeled, but that sounds painful. Next up, Sony has apologized for some downtime of its services during the holiday by giving away free stuff. The PlayStation Network was down for days over holiday break, and as a result, Sony has decided that PS Plus members will be receiving 5 additional days for free, and all PSN users will also get a one-time 10% discount code on the PlayStation Store. Now, if you'd like information about how to redeem all of this stuff, just follow the link in the video description below. But basically, the servers got hammered. I think this was also coinciding with some sort of a DDoS attack. It's actually all kind of a blur past year over 2014 because of DDoS attacks from, who are these people, the lizard squids and the I'm gonna get hacked for saying something like that. Whatever the cause, it's good to see that they're giving away some free game time as well as a 10% discount code. Again, if you'd like to redeem those things, follow the link in the video description below. And last up today, the reason I'm sure most of you are here, the possibility of ESO going free to play seems to be right on the horizon. Last week, without any warning, Bethesda removed the option to purchase subscriptions longer than 90 days. So at the moment, if you'd like to sub to ESO, the options are 30 days and 90 days, but no more. Now, why is this of note? Well, the thing is, other sub MMOs in the past did something similar right prior to going free to play. The concept is, if they're thinking that 5 months from now, they're gonna be transferring the game over to free to play, they don't want people right now purchasing 6-month subs. This also happens to coincide with the very soon upcoming release of the console version of ESO. And add on top of the fact the pretty mediocre reception that ESO had on the PC, they're not gonna want people checking out these middling reviews knowing that they have to pay a sub fee on top of their service fees for the console. This just, it'd be a recipe for disaster. So again, you take all these things, you put them in a pot, you stir them together. What do you get? In my opinion, a likely very soon transition to free-to-play for ESO. Great for those of us who want to play the game without paying a monthly sub fee. Potentially horrible depending on how they decide to monetize. Again, we will have to see. This really is the big point of contention whenever games are going free-to-play. Yes, it's great to not have to pay extra money every month, but at the same time, when you do, you get usually unlimited access. Typically, that's what you expect with sub MMOs. And then we worry about the gating with the free-to-play option. So how are they going to handle this? That is the big question. But again, if you asked me my opinion right now, I would say we're seeing free-to-play very, very, very soon. So potentially great, potentially horrible. We'll have to find out. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of The Feed. Please let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on any of the topics discussed here today. The PS4 version of Planetside 2, are you going to check out the beta? Make sure you redeem your free PSN time as well as your 10% discount coupon for that downtime that we had on Sony services. And do you think that The Elder Scrolls Online is going free to play and that this removal, 6-month subscriptions, plus the upcoming console release are indicators of such? Thanks guys so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic afternoon. I will see you tomorrow. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. You know, if they go free to play, great. It's gonna get more people in to try out the game, but really they just need to fix the combat. The combat felt so weightless. I was running around with a giant 2-handed mace, and I'd be smacking these monsters, and you know what it felt like? It felt like this. It felt like that does not make me feel like a superhero at all.